poverty,
child labor,
hunger,
hard times,
hard work,
challenges, pain,
fear, one woman,
one cause,
a big legacy.
Dolores Huerta, the voice of the farm workers. Dolores Huerta had a good childhood. Dolores was an active Girl Scout from ages 8 to 18. She still inspires young Girl Scouts today. As a child, Dolores loved to dance. She enjoyed jazz, tap, ballet, and folklorico, a traditional Mexican dance. Dolores also played the violin and piano. Dolores' mom owned a hotel where they let migrant workers stay for free. In high school, racism was hard on Dolores. Police and teachers treated people of color unjustly. Dolores soon became a school teacher and saw her students living in poverty. She knew she had to do something to help. She became an organizer of the Stockton Community Service Organization, where she soon met Cesar Chavez. Cesar and Dolores both supported the farm workers' cause and wanted to do more to help. They soon co-founded the United Farm Workers Association. The union was born.
The union started out slowly. The goal was to make the farm workers' lives better. To do so, they had many strikes, boycotts, and speeches. One of the more famous boycotts is the Delano grape strike. This is Juanita, the chairperson of the Dolores Huerta Support Network of California. She helped organize getting everyday necessities like food and clothes for traveling strikers. During strikes, people often put themselves in danger. There were many death threats against Cesar Chavez because the farm owners didn't want to pay workers higher wages or provide better working conditions. The Royal Chicano Air Force, a group of Latino artists, acted as bodyguards at speeches and strikes. Dolores was once brutally beaten by policemen in San Francisco. When protesting, she broke 4 ribs and shattered her spleen. She went to court and won. Now San Francisco has to pay her monthly. She lives off of it today. Through all the hardships, the union continued to work. They got the farm workers' driver's tests in Spanish. They improved living conditions, wages, and got bathrooms for the farm workers. They got water breaks. And resting breaks. They removed poisonous pesticides that were making the farm workers deathly sick due to exposure. They stopped big farm owners from taking people from their homes in Mexico to work for them. The union still helps people today. Dolores Huerta, a leader building a legacy.
Juanita, the chairperson of the Dolores Huerta Support Network, said Dolores never called herself a leader, others did. That's what makes a true leader.
She was the backbone of the movement. Dolores believed nonviolence was their strength. Dolores and Cesar Chavez went to the farm workers' homes and told them they were powerful, and they could make changes if they believed they could. The farm workers were so inspired, so they started working on their own. A true leader creates more leaders.
One time, Dolores was with Cesar while he was on a 25-day
water-only fast to protest the state of Arizona passing a law that said farm workers could not strike or boycott. Governor Williams of Arizona was even quoted to say, "As far as I'm concerned, these people don't exist." People were visiting Caesar and saying, "No, se puede. The change can't happen." It was here that Dolores said, "Si se puede. Yes, we can." Posters and banners began. Thousands of people mobilized to recall the governor, and even though that didn't happen, it did change Arizona today. Dolores is still creating a true legacy today, even at 83 years old.
She has the Dolores Huerta Foundation, which helps many people. It fights for women's rights and LGBT rights. The United Farm Workers Association still lives on in younger generations today. Dolores is still standing up for farm workers' rights and making their lives better today. Dolores Huerta was the first Hispanic woman inducted into the National Women's Hall of Fame. President Obama gave Dolores the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the highest civilian award in the United States. With Dolores' permission, Obama borrowed her quote for his campaign, "Si se puede, yes we can."
Si se puede, yes we can, still lives on to this day in you. Dolores' legacy is a true inspiration, a Hispanic woman who has conquered so much.
Dolores Huerta, a woman who fights for what's right.
We can't let people drive wedges between us, because there's only one human race. Dolores Huerta.